How you doing today, folks? And welcome to Red Wolf EDC. Now, first off, there's going to be a few screenshots popping up on the screen right now. Please take the time to read them. They pertain to this video directly as well as to our community as a whole. Now, everything you see here is pretty par for the course for any group, right? But I want us to be very clear on something. Notice how it says right here, this is when an admin will swing the hammer if it's a grievous offense. This man right here, his name is Scott Gunn. He is 100% vetted and verified. He has more sales and transactions than most people in our community. So why I'm bringing this up is because this man right here playing on this video believes that a grievous offense qualifies as disagreement. Meaning, if you disagree with one of his policies, not rally against it, not tell him to go fuck himself like I am right now. You can go fuck yourself, sir. Literally, just having a contrary opinion is now going to be a grievous offense worthy of banning. Okay, this isn't about being vetted or verified anymore at that point in time. This is about a power grab. This is about somebody who wants to feel big and bad and overcompensate for probably a little fucking dick. This is about somebody who wants to put a big brave face forward for the community, but not actually have any of that community fucking love. This was a beautiful idea. And in concept, I 100% believe that this should go forward in some way, shape, or form. But the moment a monetary value is required for you to be vetted and verified, it starts to become some real bullshit and things get messy real quick when money and personal gain is involved. This group was at about 630 people this morning, and now it's a little over, I think it was like 580, something like that. And I have no doubt it will continue to drop, both because people in our community are outraged by this shit, as they should be. This man makes a comment, right, about, we started out with 8 members on Monday. Now we're at 600 plus, thank you so much. So what happened, sir, is that you saw dollar signs. You're like, we have a thing here. This is a lot of work though, so we have a thing going here. So let's go ahead and tax the community. I know firsthand a great many people, myself included, who would go about verifying every single person on that list free of charge, purely out of that community love. Now, fuck a monetary value, fucking being an admin, fuck any piece of power, right? Fuck all of that. Just purely out of love. I am not the only fucking one, man. I was actually talking to some people this morning, right? And I found a whole bunch of people almost immediately that would do that shit free of charge. Because we as a community look out for each other and we love each other, and having a group to where if you're a part of that, every single person knows you're good, man, that would alleviate so many headaches, and we all know it. Again, this is a great concept, it's a great idea, but the execution is about as worse as it could possibly get. So let's break a few things down right now. It says vetted and verified patch invitation requirements. Invitations will be offered based on a nomination system. First nomination group. Every 2 months, the top 10 contributors will be automatically sent an invitation to the patch club. Okay, so what you're talking about is that if you trigger the algorithm and you make a whole bunch of different posts, you make this a very, very active group, and as such, more people see it. As such, it has more of an appealing look to be able to be a part of this whole thing, right? Then you're going to go ahead and send somebody out a patch. Well, no, that reads to me, folks, a fucking pyramid scheme. Okay, so if you work real, real hard, yeah, you'll get some notification. You'll get some notoriety. You'll get a little bit of this, but you'll never quite be higher than anybody else, and your work benefits the top people more than anybody else. Second nomination group. Every 2 months, members will be allowed to post nominations for the Patch Club. We will take the 10 nominations with the most votes and run a lottery for 5 spots. Honestly, that doesn't actually seem that bad. Here's where the issue is. Patch cost is $40 for the year with a renewal fee of $15 every year from the date of patch invitation. Now, there are currently 538 members. It actually dropped more since I've looked at this. So let's do some basic mathematics here. And I'm going to use a calculator because I'm a fucking idiot. And basic mathematics are a little bit beyond my capabilities. So let's say 40 times 538. If you can see that, we have a number of $21,520. Okay, that's, worst case scenario, everybody has to pay that fee, right? That's a lot of money. That is a whole lot of fucking money to pretty much anybody. So let's do this again. Let's go 15 times 538. That is still $553 a year for operating costs. Okay, it's a much smaller number than $20,000, but it's still not an insignificant number. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I hit plus. Okay, so this is going to get worse. So 15 times this time, 538. Okay, that is $8,070. Forgive me, folks. As you guys know, I'm not the brightest bulb in the fucking shed. That is a $8,000 yearly operating cost for a group that you started roughly a week ago. That theoretically could balloon in size, and logically speaking, you know that, I know that. I come from the business world. You probably can't tell with the fucking tattoos and everything else and the fact that I'm, not smart. But I do. So I see those dollar figures, right? And I'm like, man, there's something weird going on here. Now, to be clear, I invited maybe 20 people to this group, right? Because I believed in the idea. I read the post, I saw it was there, and I was like, you know what? That is beautiful. To be clear, I read the post prior to there being patches. I was like, okay, this is a good idea. So I invited people that I have personally done business with, in particular, multiple transactions. Not a one and done. We're talking about, I've known these people for years and we've done transactions multiple times. I think there's one exception to that rule because there's a guy that I just happen to really fucking vibe with. I was like, all right, this is a good fucking dude. But for the most part, only people that I've done a bunch of different transactions with, because this is a good fucking idea. It is 100% a good fucking idea. I'm not knocking the idea. But you want to make $20,000 off of a group that's a week old, off an idea that is good but is unproven. And let's just say it is proven, right? Let's just say this is a fantastic idea. Let's say everything works out perfectly and there are no problems. You want to talk about love, the community. You want to talk about making it a better place and cleaning it up. But you want $20,000 from us to do so? Who the fuck do you think you are? And how stupid do you think we are? When I first recorded this video, this is the second time I've recorded this video now, this had a much different tone to it. I heard about the vetted and verified patches or whatever. I was like, that's fucking weird. And this is almost like a cautionary tale. It's like, man, this is a good idea. This little thing, there's just one little bump in the road. This is a new group. You can still take it back. You can still get back on track. Like, I believe in you as a person. Okay. It was a positive video. Now I'm calling you out for being a fucking scumbag. Here is the list of his admins right now. Are they all scumbags? I have no idea. But this, I believe it's Brandon Birchtree. I want to double check on that real quick. This person is a fucking scumbag. Brandon, I don't know what the hell that says, but this man right here. You saw dollar signs and you got greedy. And I personally am going to post this video, and I suspect I'll be kicked out almost immediately after. And if I'm not, I'll leave of my own fucking accord, because this is some fucking bullshit. People who are vetted and verified, people who make up the brunt of this fucking group, people who you want in this fucking group, people that actually have done thousands of things of business, people who are pillars of our fucking community. You want to move them out because they disagree with you? So are you a fucking dictator? Because at the very least, you have a fucking God complex. Wake up. It's not okay. It's not cute. This isn't a mistake. You took the time to write out a fucking JPEG, dude. You thought about this. You've had multiple videos come out afterwards, basically doubling down on it. You know exactly what you're doing. And as far as I'm concerned, you are a fucking scumbag. And I promise you, you could have the cheapest knives ever for the best deal ever. I will never do business with you. Vetted and verified. Okay. Are you vetted? Are you verified? Because this shit is going to follow your ass around for a long fucking time. Brandon, here's one basic fact I feel like you've completely forgotten. Integrity doesn't have a fucking paywall. As always, folks, I love you all. Please take care and bye-bye.